Hey all, Binks here. Back when Morgan Le Fay came out earlier in the year, I developed a deck called Necrobouncer. I absolutely loved learning and mastering it. I released like a full breakdown of how it works, and then I brought it back a couple of times. It's been a pretty long time since I've played it. She's kind of just been sitting in my collection. But then Airwalker came to high voltage, and I didn't think too much of it until friend of the show Mango developed one of the most spectacular decks I've ever seen that utilizes Airwalker, Morgan Le Fay, and some pretty obscure destroy cards that don't see very much play into this masterpiece of a deck that I call Chef Master Mango. The general goal of this deck is to destroy cards and then use the powerful effect of Airwalker to replace it with a 4-cost card in your hand or deck, using only Morgan Le Fay as our 4-cost card. So we can either pull her from the deck or the hand to rip her out and then replace our hand with powered up versions of all of those cards destroyed. And then we just kind of push out in the end with those powerful cards as well as death to slam down incredible amounts of points on the final couple of turns. The reason I love this deck so much is because it takes advantage of two like destroy cards that barely ever see play. We have Angel in here, which serves as a deck thinning tool, which is really important for getting access to like all of your cards. Being able to deck them with Angel and deck them with Airwalker gives you way more consistency than you'd think. But basically you'll get like an early destroy trigger, you'll pull Angel out, and then you'll destroy Angel at the same time as Airwalker, getting another 6 power Angel into your hand, which can then get added back onto the board for free by doing another destroy trigger. Super cool things going on. Bucky Barnes also does an incredible job of like pushing itself onto the field, and just like 7 power now that it has is really strong. So you kind of put it out, you destroy it early, then you can get another one, and then you can destroy it again if you want, and you can use Venom to actually take advantage of the extra power that it got from Morgan Le Fay. A really cool and devastating deck, and everything just kind of works together really well. We have Killmonger here to destroy some of our 1-drops like Hydro Bob, Uncle Ben, and Nico. Nico does so much for the deck. Her double can be really great after you Morgan Le Fay are back to hand. Her destroy 2 and draw 2 gives you even more deck consistency, or you could just copy like a giant Venom or a giant Carnage to get a bunch of power that way. You can also just find ways to get interesting like destroy combinations, like destroying a Venom with a Carnage to get a big Carnage back in your hand to destroy like an Uncle Ben later, move things around, get a free death, and go absolutely crazy. This deck was phenomenal. I see nobody playing it. This deck went incredible for me. Across 2 decks, one went 16 and 10. That one had Squirrel Girl instead of Kid Omega, but I really like Kid Omega as another way to get destroy triggers or like redirect power at the end of the game in really cool ways. So that one went 16 and 10, and then we went 10 and 4 once we added the Kid Omega into it, giving a total win rate of 65% over 40 games. A spectacular deck, pretty easy to learn, like way more than Necrobouncer. Unbelievably fun to play, and just an absolute blast. So shout out to Mango. I'm going to give him a shout out down in the description, and I hope that you enjoy. As always, if you're enjoying this content, make sure to hit the like button. Check down below, make sure you're subscribed. Catch me live at twitch.tv/Banks_plays. Enjoy. You peace.
Rest in peace.
You're a free-to-play Marvel Snap player with CL 13,000. I'm finding it harder to get cards the more they come out. Yarp. A lot of people are having similar vibes. We got a long game, so we don't have to rush out this Le Fay trigger, right? We'll get another rock in the hopper for a trouble.
I want the throne.
Very appropriately sized gore, I would say. I'm not going to pretend like I know how the ordering of this would work. I don't think I want that spell. But I should probably play it, right? Use it on the rock. Still fine. So we don't play it, then we have 1 extra spot in our hands. Or we don't get a draw. Drawing cards is usually how you win the game. Thinning is winning, as they say. No Cobra in the deck, I know.
Impressive.
Changed. Luckily, we can kind of keep this gore in check by just like eating all of our on reveals. Kind of neat. Am I scared of a rug pull here? Play around it if we want. Now I don't want this to land left, I don't think. No, it's fine if it lands. It is a rug pull. Get +6 and then +7. Oh, it's going to be a 50-50. So I think we have total power advantage. Especially killing off all of these guys. Big 50-50. Yes! Don't rug pull Binks! Is Vicky a consideration with Lafayette? No, it resurrects the cards into your hand. It does not. Just say MLF. MLF is good. Doesn't have to be a whole thing. I love doing things that look dumb that are just correct. Like Rolf. And Plank. You guys remember Rolf and Plank? Pixel Guy's playing his deck that he won. Golden Gauntlet with, I believe. Here's MLF here. Yeah. We have Prio. We can kill all their stones. Moto, Agamotto, Agamotto, Agamotto. We love playing against any card. Agamotto. Did I never get my Bucky? I thought I had a Bucky somewhere. Drawing Nico. So we can 1 and 4 Nico into. Okay, we're gonna get a full fill, which is so huge. This is the point of doing this left. Trying to lock in a full fill is so powerful. Severely limits their ability to do anything. Does not limit their ability to freaking lose, though. That for sure. Let's set ourselves up for winning against location change. One has 8 energy. Location change options would be like just like something as simple as a witch versus like Legion stuff. The only thing this would lose to would be like Shang. It's somehow discounted Legion left. Yeah, he tried it. Not today, Roram. Not today. I don't want to use KM yet. Because if they don't turn off Limbo, then KM is... Then I unclog them for turn 7, and then it's like a lose condition for me. I don't know what I'm supposed to do here. It's very awkward. Oh, I was talking about, I played Raven in Pokemon TCG yesterday. It was fun, man. I really like it. I don't know if people saw my tweet, but I hit like the infinite rank in live, which is Pokemon Masters. It is more a how much you played versus like actually like needing a good win rate. But I've been grinding like a psychopath.
Great power comes.
Will we be behind? I don't think so, actually. Oh. So all these 1-drops are kind of useless, unfortunately.
This is what we got. Everybody's a Binks fan.
Oh, it's only turn 5. I legit think we full pass. Yes, dude.
I want the throne.
Okay. Biggest destroyed card is Spider-Man, which is kind of scary, but they could like Shang. I could just go Psycho mode. All the biggest cards left. They go to 27. This is already 19. Get to 28. This is actually 5.
Power must be controlled.
Not close, I'm afraid. This is actually 5. Don't worry about that being 2 on the board. All right, we have to be really smart about this. Ooh, piece of candy. The best top deck. Hopefully we jam up their wolf.
Great power comes.
Power must be controlled.
So true. They are jammed, but it's going to be a hard lane to win. Destroy slot. We have Ben Bucky. It's not great. Tell you what, it's not great. We get some pretty good tempo here. We are going to have priority, which actually sucks because they... No, they don't have Killmonger anymore. Well, no, because they can just pop Killmonger here, right? What's their win condition here? They have fire here. They probably have their own death, and a lot of things have died. Probably leave. That's it? You made a play that lost to pass, and you snapped. You snapped, which caused you to make a play that lost to pass.
Rest in peace. Impressive.
Seems like we're doing okay. Yeah, GG's Aeon. That was probably the best start you possibly could have asked for with that deck. Now, the fact that you didn't draw any other discard was bad.
Peace.
So even though you had like the probably luckiest possible first turn, you actually did run into some bad stuff at some point. You're just snapping on Shang, probably.
Power must be controlled.
I really wanted that one too. I didn't actually get that one, but don't tell anyone that. Not even close to enough. You might not even win left. I think we might beat what you played left.
Great power
Oh, it was close. We almost had you.
Victory.
Hey, Ben. Yeah, well played. Well played. You played that super well. It definitely felt bad from my perspective, though. It hurt. I can't tell a lie. Oh my god, dude. It's gonna kill everything.
Opponent snapped.
Morgan the Fae is gonna come down and then it's gonna kill all of my stuff. It's just the Carnage. No, we'll figure it out. Not a Wiccan Snap, huh? I felt... Everything about that felt like a Wiccan Snap. The reason you want to kill the Squirrel Girl is because getting the squirrels after is pretty good. So instead of getting a squirrel, you get an actual Squirrel Girl back. So death will actually be at 3. Man, dude, I wish we could copy this goddamn death, man. That's very frustrating. His extra death will be 3. We can play like Demon Death, Uncle Banner. No, I don't like that actually. There's also 9 power. They have Luke, so they're kind of limited on how big this Ajax gets, right? Like, what if it just did just this? Don't mess around with anything else. They'd have to develop... I think they're going to think the Ajax is going to get bigger than it actually is, because it's only going to gain 9. They'll be at 21. We'll be at 27. They have to play a 6 here as well. So if they just play Hazmat, which probably makes the most sense, then they should get cooked here. 9 might not be enough. Unfortunate. I think it's gonna be enough. Oh, that's awesome.
Victory.
Now, notably, if that's just a normal 3-drop, we still win, to be fair. If this is just like a 3-3 with no ability, we still won. As we go -4, we go to 23. They go +9. They go to 21. But I did lose to Hazmat Right, which I forgot about the -4 here. Just destroying all of this stuff, I think. Bad hit. That's not a 4-cost, 3-cost card? This is written out incorrectly. Right? Because it's... When it says 3-cost card, it should always just be 3 costs. And it says cards that cost 3 when it's not that. I don't really want to turn you into a... I want to turn you into that, if I'm being honest. I don't want to do anything with this. And that really harshed my mellow, I'm not gonna lie. Check out Pixie. Yeah, there's supposed to be an indication where if... Like, Surfer says buff your 3-cost cards. If a card from Pixie got turned to 3, it wouldn't get buffed by Surfer. Just use the same nomenclature. Can we just do this in a LaFay? Feel pretty good about it. Unless Big House screws me.
Impressive.
I want the throne.
You don't get to kill my cards. Only I get to kill my cards, mister. I could have 3M with Pixie. Yeah. Have to tank it. We'll just play our 4 supercharged cards in our hand. Figure the rest out later. Then I'll message him on Discord about playing a second time. You're funny, Rainbow Pit. Is it upper or lowercase?
All systems go.
I didn't think it was upper or lowercase. The final turn. Nihilus, likely. We have Prio, which makes that kind of doo-doo. They won't have another Killmonger, most likely. This will let the Void come over, but we'll have so much power. I don't think it matters, right? 7, 15, 22, 28. We'll still have net 19.
Impressive.
Like, most of the time you'd be looking at this and be like, oh man, you got to stop the Void from coming over, but like, do I? I don't think so. Now leaving 2 spots would have been pretty scary.
Victory.
I really need a card that destroys cards, man.
I'm coming for you.
I think we hold the Robert. Because we're going to get a Killmonger out of this whole ordeal. Let's snap. We've been really bad with snapping here. Yeah, like someone give me a Deadpool emote because they hit me with a Mick Ball play. Like, okay, cool, you did the thing. Smile. Yeah, it's like, I don't know, man. Kamala caught up in the what the? What are you talking about, Yaps?
Impressive.
Pretty damn good board state. I would say so myself. You're strong. I don't like just going here. And then having access to Killmonger at the beginning of next turn. Kill the Nico too to get more death. Yeah. Awesome. Does Winter Soldier keep the buffs that Bucky has? I don't think so. But he transfers them to Venom. Also, her name is Becky. I even want to kill that? I don't think so.
I want the throne.
Odin Ghost Rider for Hela.
I'm coming for you.
Even if Hela... Yeah, it would just trigger... Would it trigger Blink Abomination? If you did that and got Hela, which was a 1 in 3... No, it'd only be one of them. No, that never won. Dude, this deck is insane, man. Am I crazy, or does Airwalker come back in my hand sometimes and sometimes not? Maybe it's just a board. Maybe it's just a hand space issue. Wide receiver 1's all the way down. People have been saying this, man. Is never playing anything right going to be a problem? Probably. We'll figure that out later. Feeling better about Caleb? I'm feeling the same about Caleb, but I also have been feeling insanely good about Caleb forever.
Impressive.
Oh, that's probably going to be tough to beat. On their end. Can they even beat it? I mean, they'd have to have tech. I feel like we do this, actually. Probably lose. I don't know. If they missed Hazmat because they're a Wiccan Domino deck, maybe we're okay. Okay, it looked like they probably 1-3'd for it. That probably... That might have lost you the game. You say the strongest deck is always the one you're currently playing? I often say that. Oh, god damn it. I'm so bad at this game. I'm so bad. Ugh. Also tried to Starbrand with Ben to get a middle. Why do I want to get a middle? Because the Enchantress? But then I just can't win middle. Like, when they Enchantress this card, I don't lose the game. If I were to move their Starbrand middle and let them win for free, I'd probably lose the game.
Impressive.
Great power comes.
Now, could that have just happened right now and it would have been the exact same thing and maybe worse?
Impressive.
Yes. Yes. All of this is true. Look at this symmetrical board state. Their Scar is 3. They don't have any extra energy. They could have a 20 power play this turn. Which would suck, but we get -4 there. That just always works or whatever. $17. Exact tie.
Binks, binks, binks. I hope you like the vibe. Binks, binks. Like and subscribe. Binks, binks. I hope you like the vibe. Binks, binks. Like and subscribe.